You're right, guys, Jonesy Boys here, back with another video. It's been a long time since I last uploaded a video. I pretty much just gave up on Black Ops 2 just for the simple reasons is just wasn't my cup of tea of a game. The game was good, but I didn't really like it myself. So, but I've truly thanked the game for what it was. I thanked Treyarch because it did do a lot for the competitive community. Even though I didn't play it, I still watched every LAN event that was streamed. So. Yeah, thanks for that. But basically, today is just a first impressions video of Call of Duty Ghosts. I went to the midnight release last night. After playing it for probably about 9 hours, I would say, the gameplay is good. You know, in the small maps, it's fast paced. I will get that. You do die pretty quick. But to be honest, I prefer that. I don't like having to use a whole clip into someone just to try and get them, sort of thing. But the game looks exactly like MW3 in the sense of it's like the color scheme, like it looks really dull basically, which I don't have a problem with, but I know some people do. The mechanics of the game are pretty good now. It's refreshing actually. When you mantle something, doesn't look like it's robotic, and it's all in one swift movement, and you can carry on shooting as you're mantling something. But basically, I just want to talk about the competitive side and what I think my opinion is really. Of the first impressions of the game, I think competitive isn't gonna take off on this game, just because the spawns are. I don't even think it has a system. The spawns, it's just all over the place. Like you could be you two cap someone on domination. And normally you catch them in a spawn trap, but they'll spawn on C or something. Or spawn directly behind you. I just honestly feel like it. I honestly thought Infinity Ward would learn from the mistakes that they did from MW3. Especially how they say that they want to become involved with esports, but to me it doesn't really look like it with this game. Yeah, and the maps are too big as well for 4v4s. I honestly feel it should go to 5v5s if it did go esports. Just because people say that the 3 lane system was really horrible before, and it just shows from this game that it isn't. It's actually a gem, because it's a lot more easier to cover 3 lanes with 4 people than about 10 lanes in this game with 4 people. But yeah, the maps are too big. You spend more time running around the maps than you do actually gunfighting, which is just kind of poor. If you're gonna make maps that big, you should add maybe like it should be like a 8v8 or something, or a 9v9. So you actually get more action with your gun than you do. But yeah, to be honest, I think if it was me, I would happily play 5v5 S&D only. Just go back to like COD 4, like pro mod days, because I just think the respawn types on this game are pretty lame. Domination, as everyone says, they don't want to go back to domination because it's campy. All you do is two cap, and then that's it. You just sit back in corners and just wait until a flag starts to flash. But yeah, it's just. What else was I going to talk about? Talk about the guns. Yeah, the guns are pretty. Every gun's OP. I think SMGs are useless on this game because how big the maps are, and you rarely come to close quarter action really. Even on the small maps, it's very, very low in coming to conclude, like in between each other and close to each other to use an SMG. The free burst gun, I don't know what it's called. I don't know if you can hear that, guys. I'm sorry if you can. It's fireworks night, so. But yeah, so the free burst gun is pretty OP. You pretty much can one bomb someone without a doubt. It sounds like the FAMAS from MW2 when you shoot it. I don't know what it's called, but it's SC210 2010 or something like that. Another AR that's really good. But yeah, like I said, the SMGs I don't think are going to have a really good effect on this game. I just think they're pretty pointless. But I can see a lot more ARs being used than just like the M8 on Black Ops 2, and obviously you saw a bit of the AK, the AM, but again, you know, I could see a 3-4 being used because they're all pretty good. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Really, I like the game, but I just don't think competitively it will take off just because the spawns and maps. You know, to be honest, you can cope with the maps, but the spawn system's horrible for respawn types. It will just be ruined. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's my first impressions of Call of Duty Ghosts. I will be uploading a lot more now because COD Ghost is out, and I'm also getting the Xbox One on the 22nd when it comes out also. So hopefully it'll be all good soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.